Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Midlife, or How to Hero at 50, number 1. This is a new book from Image Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Brian Buccellato with art by Stefano Simeone and letters by Hassan, Otsmane-Elhaou. This was kind of an out of nowhere for me. I've read a lot of Buccellato's work in the past, specifically a lot of the superhero stuff. Um, so this book I just definitely wanted to check out at least. Let me give you a quick synopsis for this series premiere. In this book, Ruben Kwan is a 50-year-old firefighter who's been afraid of fire his whole life. Instead of running into burning buildings, he pushes papers, living in the shadow of his father who died a hero on the job. After 25 years in the LAFD, he's firmly in the middle of an unremarkable life until his new wife gets pregnant, and a random act of courage reveals that Ruben is fireproof. From New York best-selling writer Brian Buccellato, as he teams up with star artist Stefano Simeone, tells a story of a relatable and sometimes cringy story of a middle-aged dad who's about to find out that his new powers have major strings attached to them. Uh, I hadn't read the premise when I went into the book. I just wanted to go in knowing very little other than, this is the creative team. Here's what the cover's trying to sell for you. Um, I will say I got a variant cover that you can see at the end of the video, which made it really easy for me to want to check this out because Simeone's art is fantastic. I just really love how stylistic it is. It has a very cool look, and you can see some. Let me pull up some of the preview pages here. As you can see here, Buccellato's storytelling just very efficient. I love how quickly we get into this world. Traveling back to 1997, we get everything we need to know about Ruben in these 3 pages, and how his sense of duty, and also kind of what has led him to the life that he's currently living in 2023. So I love the colors of the flashback. Of course, everything has very warm tones. There's definitely a lot of themes of the fire, especially when we finally get to see some of the images here. We may revisit this in the future, I'm not sure, but I think I would like to keep exploring 1997 Ruben and comparing him to 2023 Ruben. We also get to see 2023 Ruben, as I mentioned, and I just love the shift to the cooler tones here as well. I think that's just a very nice contrast, and just the fact that you can't sleep, he's worried about something, he's going through his routine. It seems like a very slice of life type of book of somebody just dealing with some personal issues, but of course the book gives you a little bit more, and I think Buccellato does a really fun job at giving us that story, all this being carried by Simeone's beautiful art. So I really enjoyed this. I like the premise. It's a good hook. I don't know that I'll read this monthly. I feel like this to me would read a little bit better in arcs, but I will check out number 2 just to see how the pacing of the book goes before I make that decision. So if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.